Hello everyone, I'm Hilary Chin. Thank you all so much for coming and watching my YouTube channel. Today I want to teach you how to use folders and also how to use automatic reply in Omail. It is very important. One of the things you must understand with Omail is that it was created for professionals. It was created for our current day problems and how to solve those problems. And within this video, that is what I'm going to be teaching you, to let you know that Omail was not just created for fun. It was created to solve the current day problem. Please share this video as far as you can. And also, thank you all so much. You have been amazing in the community. We are now part of the YouTube partner program where you can support New Tech wherever you are with stickers, with so many options that you see there. We are also looking forward for you to become members of the YouTube channel of New Tech. And also, if you're out there and you have products, you want us to advertise those products around our shop in the YouTube shop space under New Tech, please, you can reach out to me bilaterally and you send pictures of those products, and then we send it there and people can buy from there. That is possible. Okay, as we keep growing the community, let's see how we can expand and support one another or support each other. It's very important. But today I want us to go through and teach you how to use Omail. And here I'll be teaching you how to create folder and also how to creatively keep specific emails in your folder. It works like your machine. In your laptop, you have folders that you have created for specific emails, such that each time you are looking for those documents, you can go directly by pinning out or pointing out those names that you have saved that particular document or documents. Okay, and also I'll be teaching you the other aspect, which is auto reply. Auto reply here is allowing you to set emails, especially when you are going out of office, such a way that while you are out of office and maybe you are not accessing internet wherever you are going, then if somebody sends an email to you, it automatically sends that information that you have written and plan or save within your auto reply. Okay, it automatically sends email and say that you are not around or you are out of office. This is a very good practice, and these are one of the reasons one of the reasons that people are going to be joining OnPassive to start using this product. Please share this video as far as possible. One of the ways that you can support New Tech is just sharing and liking the video if it is helpful to you. Let's jump in there so I show you what I mean. So to create an email folder is very important. Like I said, email folder is important because it helps you to store up your email. Those of you who use machines, you can store up some files in specific folders in order to quickly find those files. Okay, and it's the same practice here. Now I'm inside my AES system, so all I have to do here is to come to Omail. Is right here, and I click. And once I click, you see that it brings me to another space here, which is just the Omail. And there is something I want you to know about the Omail. It has 4 areas, which I always indicate here. It has the Omail box, then the mailbox, it has the calendar, it has contacts, and then it has settings. Okay, but today I want us to move around these 2 items here. We'll be moving around this folder and our inbox. Okay, take note of this. We'll be moving around our inbox. In my inbox here I have 55 emails, and under here I have my folder. So in order to create a folder is easy. So if I click here, you see that we don't have any folder here. Okay, so all I need to do is to come here. Once I click this small plus, it says create folder, and I click. Now when I click, it asks me the name of the folder. Let's say I want to create a folder where I'm going to be storing emails that concerns OConnect. So I'm going to come here and name the folder OConnect. OConnect. Okay. Now see what I'm doing here. I'm going to come here and I name this OConnect. And when I name this OConnect, I can put a name that is short for me to quickly identify. Okay. I can put an acronym, so it's the same. Okay, so I can just come here and put OC, it stands for O Connect, and then I put the folder color and I put red, for instance. Now see what happens. It indicates and asks me if I want to put a password, so I'll indicate. So once I check this box, you find this small blue here, and then it says it gives me an option to put a password. So I'm going to put my password. Once I put it, I click save. Once I click save here, you see that it indicates if I want to no, I don't want this, I want to save the password. Saving the password means it is going to remain in the system. So right here now I have created my folder. You might be asking, where is the folder? I'll come down here and I show you. So now when we click here now, we have this drop down here. Now you can find our folder here. Now you can find our folder. So it's right here. You can see it says OC, red color, indicating our folder because that's the color we chose. And then here it says lock. It shows a lock because I've put a password. Okay, now we want to put an email in this folder. Okay, let me show you how we do that. Now we are going to come up here to our inbox. I have 55 emails. So we have different areas here. You can select emails from these different items here to put in your folder. So what I'll do is I'll double click here, and once I double click, you see that all my emails from the inbox is going to display on the platform, the Omail platform right here. And if I come here, you see, and I bring this down, these are my emails from my Omail, from my inbox. You see now. So while I have all these emails here, it's important that I can come here and I choose. These are my referrals. There are some actions that my referrals are taking that Omail is sending me indications and say, hey, this is what is happening. So I'm going to choose this email. I'll double click. Once I double click now, I have selected that specific email, okay, for a read. Maybe I want to check it. I'll come here now and I check the email. This is the content of this email, and it says, congratulations, your OS affiliate network has a new addition, Marphone, etc. Are you seeing now? So this is the email I want to add in my folder. So I'm going to glance through, come right here, and then I come to this small 3 dots here. This 3 dots here, it says more. Remember, I can reply this email, I can reply all, and then I can forward this email. But this is not what I want to do today. Here also I can do text to speech and speech to text. I'll be showing you in the other video. Right here I'll come to these 3 dots and I click more. When I click more, I still find the same option that says reply or forward, and it says copy and move. I'll click copy and move. When I click copy and move, you see that it now indicates and show me the folder that I created. So I'm going to come here and choose that folder, and then I click move. Now it indicates and says I should put my password. I'll come now and put the same password. Remember to put your password and don't forget it. This is not an Omail system or Gmail where they can ask you to change your password. So make sure you put password that you remember. And right here, what we are seeing here is that you can only put figures. So I've put 4 figures here, and I click OK. Once I click OK, this email has been saved in my folder. So what I'll do now is I'll come down here, click my folder, okay, and then it shows that I have opened my folder because I just put a password, and then it shows that I can edit this email and I can delete. So I'll come on this OC here that indicates the name of the password folder, and I'll double click. Once I double click, it brings me just the folder, and when I change my when I play with my mouse and it changes to this, I'll hold my mouse down and I drag, and then in here I need to see the email. Okay, that email has not been added, so I have to go up there and add the email. Let me see if I double click here. Okay, this is the email. It's right here. So the email is right here. Okay, it's right here. So this is the email that I saved in the folder. So if I save more emails, they will line up here, and I can close this and I can open this up. Take note of this. So this is a creative aspect of the OnPassive system. So you see that here, my email is there intact. Now you might be asking, can we create another folder? Okay, for instance, if I want to lock this folder such a way that if somebody comes into my email and want to open my email, they need the password, which means people cannot access that particular email that I've created, that I've put in a folder anyhow. I'll simply come here and I'll click lock, and that's it. I have already locked my folder. And if I come here, I click again, and I want to go to that folder, it indicates lock. So if I double click here, you see that it shows that I need to put a password before I access that particular email. So this is very powerful, guys. This is very powerful when it comes to OnPassive. So you see that I have to put a password before I can access this email. So this is the power of OnPassive that you can share to people out there. Let them know the importance of Omailing system. And that is why I've advised that we should start learning how to use these products. So right here, if I come and I put the same password, let's say somebody hacked your email. There are specific emails that they cannot access because you have hidden them in a folder with a password. So now I've put the password and I click OK. So once I click OK now, it now indicates that I can access the email. So I've just double clicked. So you see this is the email down here. Without that password, I cannot access this email. And when I go back to my folder here, it shows that my folder is locked. So I click. Now you might be asking, can we create another folder? Yes. Let me show you how it works again. Just come up here and create another folder. That's all. And then let's say that was OES. And then we want to put a different color like blue. And then we still want to put password and we indicate. And then we put 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we click OK. So it says folder name already exists. Okay. Okay, so I can click again, select and just put AA. Okay. And then I put blue, put password, I put my password, and I put OK. It says folder successfully created. Okay, so when we come now, I save this password. So when we come now, I can come again to my draft. I double click. So I have some emails in my draft. Okay. I think I thought about this in the other video, and I double click. When I double click now, it shows me the content of my draft. So literally I have not written anything in my draft. Draft is what I started and I have not finished. So I can come here again and edit my mail. Okay. So if I want to save this, I cannot save this because there's no email. Let me see if I can save it. So I cannot save this because there's no email, I guess. So I'll come back now to my inbox here. I was happy that I went there because it also helped us to learn something new. And I play with my mouse here like this, and then it gives me, you see, it allows me to bring this down, and then I can access my emails in my inbox. So if I double click here, it shows me the content of the email that I want to bring into my mailbox, okay? Into my folder, sorry. So I'll come again here, do the same thing I did, come to copy and move, and I click. Once I click, now it says AA. And I go to AA and I select. Once I do that, I say move. When I click move, it asks my password because I created it with a password. And then I click OK. And then that's it. And then when I come to my folder down here, it allows me now to see that email that I have saved in my folder. So if I come here, it shows that my folder is on. I can lock it, it's unlocked. So if I double click now, it will now take me from my inbox to my folder, that AA folder. So this is what I have in my AA folder. You see now. Now let me go back there. I don't think I'm there because I'm still seeing a lot of emails. If I come here and I double click, so please, sometimes internet will really bring you some issues like what I'm having here. So just keep trying until you get the right thing. I think they are indicating an error there. I think we are going to learn something from here as well. So if I double click my AA, let me see what happens. Items are permanently okay. So I think it's indicating something that. So if I click my locked, so I think I've locked it. Okay, successfully locked. And then if I go back there again and I double click and I put my password, it asks my password because I want to access that email in there. and I click OK. And then I close it. You see that I kept trying, right? And now I have it. That's the result. I have it there. Sometimes you might have some small challenges with your internet and it causes those issues because I am in cloud right now. So you see that it is now open. I can edit the email. If I click edit, you see it says, sorry, I can edit the folder name here. Okay, I can change it to another name. Okay, and also I can delete as well. So it says update. When you change it to any name, you can update it as folder name already exists. Okay, perfect. And then it comes here. I can also delete. I can come here and I click and it says, are you sure you want to delete the folder? Yes, and I delete. Okay, so this is how we can manage our folder. It's very, very important. Okay, and you might still be asking how if we can save many emails. Okay, so if I come to my folder inbox here and I double click, and then it brings me here and I play with my mouse, it turns to this and I bring it down, and then I come here and I select an email. So and I select, sorry, let me try to see if I can press my control down and I select more than one email. I know many of you must be asking, can we select more than one email and put in a folder? So I'm holding my control C button down, my control button down, and I'm selecting. So this is how I test things in OnPassive. So it cannot go, okay? We cannot select more than one in the folder, but we can, at once, okay? Like take 3-4 emails at once in our folder there. We cannot do that, okay? So I think this video is okay for today. Now there's something I want to show you again. Let's go to setting. Here again, I want to talk about auto reply. It's very important. You see now that we have moved from mailbox to calendar to contact. Now we are under setting. So under setting here, I can click my auto reply. Now when I click my auto reply, I can put my auto reply on and I can put it off. So right now I have put it off and there is nothing that is found here. So if I come here and I put it on, you are going to see the power of it. So what is auto reply? It says use automatic replies to inform contacts that you are out of office or otherwise unable to respond. Powerful. So the auto reply here, the essence of the auto reply, let's say you work with an organization and you are taking a leave for 1 month. And within that 1 month, you have contacts that are going to be reaching out to you. And you don't want them to be stranded. You want to send them an information and let them know that you are not out of office, or you want to tell them that they can reach out to some other person. All you need to do is come to setting, come to your auto reply, and then you put your auto reply on, because the OnPassive Omail system is going to be doing the job for you. And make sure that when you are setting up the time, the start time should be the time that you are writing that auto reply. So today is 14 April, so this is the start time. Okay, and then you put the time, the date should be the start date, and then you put the time, and then you come now to the end time now and put maybe on the 20th, maybe from the 14th to the 20th, you are going to be out of office. So you come here now and write an email and say, dear all, okay, please, I am out of office. Okay, so I don't need to stress you again to be writing emails here and there, but you can write an email here to indicate that you are going to be out of office, and then you can put a colleague's email that is going to be present within those times or within that time in order to cover you up in the office, and say, hey, hello dear, I'll be out of office, and please, if you need something very urgent, you can get to this particular email, and then they can write that email. Now once they send that email to you in my my Omail, after having set this auto reply, automatically the Omail system is going to reply that person and let them know that I am not out of office. Depending on the email that I designed, the same email is going to go to them. Okay, so this is very important. So this is what makes our product important, because professionals are going to be using the OnPassive system. So it's not just about commissions. These are the professional aspect of Omail, and this is what OnPassive is all about: professionalism. okay, solving problems in the current day economy. And right here, there's something I'm also going to teach you. Each time I send an email, this item here appears. They call it email signature. I'm going to be teaching you email signature in my next class, and I'm going to be teaching you email signature, text to speech, and speech to voice to. Let me not miss it here, please. There's something I want to teach you. Text to speech and speech to text. Okay, yeah, it's correct. Whereby the Omail system can read your text, and at the same time the Omail system can take what you say and write it That's how AI works. Okay, and this also shows that our product is inclusive. It is also useful for those with disabilities. It means someone who cannot see can listen to an email that is being read. That same person can talk, and OnPassive catches those statements and writes it very clearly and then send as an email. So guys, this is all I had for you today, and I just hope that this helps, especially those who are professionals. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Please remember, like I said, you can support our channel. There's a whole lot we are going to be doing on the ground, investing in some young people, in also building their skills, not just about OnPassive but also other technologies. We are going to be visiting secondary schools and also talking to them about technology, and of course this support is going to go a long way. So you can help us and support us any way you can within the channel. Thank you all so much, and stay blessed.